another virtual UCTV. I'm Meta Shrons.
And I'm Jacob Cainrad. This is our second week or second time doing online UCTV again. So just roll with us with the experience. This is all new for us still, and we'll see what happens.
Yes. This week has been crazy with the weather, or last week was crazy with the weather. So let's send it to Chrislyn and see how this week's going to be.
Thank you, guys. Luckily, we will be finally getting out of this freezing weather, and we are supposed to get up to the upper 50s, which will be great to help melt all the snow and ice that we have. Due to last week's temperatures, many companies, including OG&E, were experiencing grid problems from being too overworked. As a result, we were experiencing blackouts throughout the state. Unity was without water for a few days, and as a result, we were, as you can see, virtual. That's all I got for you guys. Back to you.
Thanks, Chrislyn. I'm ready for this weather to go away, for the snow to melt. Just ready for spring to happen. Ready to start getting into that short weather too.
Yeah, I love the snow, but I'm ready for it to be warm again, definitely. And about the power outages and the water problems, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, and can't believe so many people are out of power. Pipes are busting. It's just very unlucky for the situation people are in.
Yes,
Especially with the freezing weather we had or had happened. So.
Yeah. I know some people's heaters even stopped working, and so I felt bad. But I mean, my dad's an air conditioning worker, so he helped out a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah. Up next we have Emily with prom information.
Okay, guys. So as you've already heard, prom has been moved from March to May 1st, and it will be at the baseball field under that pavilion so we can social distance better. Now, the junior class plans prom. They pick out the theme, they send out the invites, they decorate, they do all that fun stuff. And they are already spreading rumors about what the theme is. But of course, they're really way out there. We've heard Western Saloon, camping, masquerade, rock and roll, and even under the sea. So I think they're going to keep the theme a secret for as long as they can, which is what it is, typical junior class stuff. And we have heard one really cool thing, which is that the prom will be catered by Sonic, which is awesome. Who doesn't love Sonic? And one thing I'm really looking forward to this year, besides going to prom for the first time ever, is seeing all of the prom proposals. It's such a cute idea, and it's always really fun to watch those or even get asked. So I can't wait to see that. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Emily, for that. Excited to see how graduation turns out, and also what's going to happen with it.
Yeah, with prom, the themes, I'm not really sure what it's going to be, and some of them are kind of out there, but it's going to be exciting to, actually get to see what the actual theme is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Up next, we have Tyler with sports.
To start off, I want to thank everybody for coming out this basketball season. It was a great year. It didn't go as planned, fell just short playoffs, but everything happens for a reason. Also, from the boys basketball team to the girls, a lot of people was very close with Coach Duvall, and a lot of y'all helped pick up and enjoy the rest of the season of the passing of him. And it's sad that it came along, but everything happens for a reason, and we believe that we can lead this to a better path. Boys and girls spring sports start up. The girls have a scrimmage Tuesday, and right now they're hoping to get the field together and prepped. But the boys and girls season starts up very quickly, and we'd be very glad and happy if y'all came out and supported us, and hopefully we can get very far into playoffs. This is UCTV Sports. Back to you.
Thanks, Tyler. Excited to see where the boys and girls go with baseball and softball. Basketball season didn't turn out that well at the end, but everyone played good, and we kept strong.
Yeah, it was sad to see the season end, but I'm kind of excited to see where softball starts and baseball starts.
Of course.
Up next, we have Josh with graduation information.
Graduation will be on May 15th at 2 p.m. at the Chisholm Heights Baptist Church in Mustang. We are hoping that there won't be any restrictions on how many people that can be there, but that will just depend on the CDC guidelines in May. We also want to announce that our class color is black and blue, our class song is Good Old Days, our flower is sunflowers and royal blue roses, and our quote is mask on, caps off. And finally, our valedictorian is Emily Lockridge, and our salutatorian is Meadow Schrons. Back to you.
Thanks, Josh. Definitely gonna cry at graduation. Sad to see the seniors go. It's coming up pretty fast.
Yeah, I'll probably cry at graduation too, just because it's a big step in life, and it's gonna be sad to see everyone leave. But
yeah, and after you get your diploma, that's it. You're done.
Yeah.
So, crazy to think about.
Mm-hmm. Well, thanks for joining another UCTV. I'm Meadow Schrons.
And I'm Jacob Cainrad.
Bye.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Back to another virtual episode of the Whatever Show. We hope you have all stayed warm this past week.
I definitely tried to stay warm, but I did venture out of the house a few times. Me and my sister tried building a snowman, so.
Well, you two are a lot braver than I am, because I think I left my house 3, maybe 4 times last week. So, yeah.
So, what did you do inside all week and because of the snowmageddon?
I had virtual classes. Well, we all had virtual classes, and Schmidt and Binge actually made a Google Classroom for our softball team, and so we actually had practice over Google Meets too, which was kind of awkward, but
Wow, that's crazy. I mean, you could go play a board game with your family or even read a book, just to keep yourself busy.
yeah, my family and I, we actually started a new game night. So every night we pick a random board game that we have. It was just because all of us are on our computers or our phones all day, and we were just tired and we needed a break from the screens, which I think everybody should definitely do more often.
Yeah, I agree. Now, what could you go do outside? Some things that, maybe could just go outside in the snow and do.
Well, I wouldn't know, but I heard some of our friends from school had a lot of fun out in the snow. Like Jordan Schmidt, her and her dad tried to build an igloo, which actually looked kind of cool.
And Josh went and did the new TikTok trend where you put your face in the snow and leave an imprint of your face.
It was hilarious. He sent it to me the other day, and I absolutely died laughing. So I'm going to see if I can get it on here for you guys, just because everybody needs to see this. So Tanner, what's our first question?
What shoes are best for the playground? This is sent in from an elementary kid. And in my opinion, anything but flip-flops. Because you can make do with anything but a flip-flop. Because they're going to break if you step the wrong way.
Definitely. And I can definitely say from pre-K till about like 8th grade, I only wore tennis shoes. I don't think I had any other pair of shoes. And it was because I was definitely the coolest kid on the playground, without a doubt.
Whatever you say.
Okay, our second question is from a middle school student, and they asked, what are the coolest classes to take? What do you think?
Definitely Schmidt's broadcasting class.
Yes, I totally agree. I've had Schmidt, I think, every year since freshman year, and almost all of my favorite memories are from any of his classes. They're all super fun, and you get to be super creative, which is huge in high school.
Yeah. And here's our last question, sent in from a high school kid. When should you apply for college? I think you should apply anytime you get a chance. Like you cannot apply too early. Like better early than late. So I mean,
Yeah, definitely. They always say apply super early because then you get looked at more for scholarships and you could get bigger scholarships with more opportunities. And that is huge whenever you're going to college. But yeah, definitely just whenever you have the time, try to apply for whatever colleges you're interested in and always try to apply to as many scholarships as you can. Those are huge.
yes, I agree.
All right, guys, we will see you next week. So send in more questions. We can't wait to read them. See you guys later.
Peace out.